The past is literally insane. We have almost no idea what happened. It's all just broken pieces of bone here, a rock there. For millions of years, our ancestors disappeared without a trace. We find clues, but figuring out what actually happened is the hardest challenge in the world. We have legends today, but back then, a legend was just someone who walked into the wilderness and never came back. Their story just ended. Fossils don't give us names or stories. They just give us clues. So, we're going to take those clues and rebuild an entire life from 2 million years ago. We don't know his name. We don't even have his whole skeleton. But we looked at his world, the tools he used, and the insane predators he fought, and we recreated his final days. This isn't some ghost story. This is the story of a real person who disappeared, and his final battle is one of the most incredible things you will ever hear. 2 million years ago, this planet was not ours. It was terrifying, full of giant monsters, and you lived in constant fear. This was the time of Homo erectus, one of the first to actually start looking like us. These guys were total pioneers. They were the first humans to leave Africa and explore the entire world. Imagine a small group, maybe 30 people, living in what is now Kenya. Their life was insane. During the day, they were working, making tools, and always looking over their shoulder for predators. The world was filled with giant elephants and crazy animals we can't even name. Survival came down to two things: stone and fire. Their most important possession was a hand axe. This one tool did everything. But fire was even more important. It was their only defense against the night. It kept them warm, cooked their food, and scared away predators. But if the fire went out, you were basically dead. In this group, everyone had a job. The elders knew where to find water and which plants would literally kill you. The women and children gathered food and kept the fire going. And then you had the young men. They had the most dangerous job of all. They were scouts. And this is the story of one of those scouts. We're going to call him Kale. He's young, he's strong, and the survival of his entire tribe is on his shoulders. He spent his whole life learning how to read the land. He could tell if a storm was coming just from the wind, or if a predator was near just by the way a bird screamed. But for days, the hunters have found nothing. The animals are gone, the food is gone, and a rival group of early humans is moving in. So the leaders make a crazy decision. They have to send one person farther than anyone has ever gone before, into the unknown. And they choose Kale. They give him their best hand axe, sharpened like a razor. They even give him a piece of their fire, carefully wrapped in leaves, so he can start a new one. The challenge is simple but terrifying. Find food, find water, and survive. When he leaves, nobody says a word. They all know he might never come back. He is their only hope, and he's walking into a gigantic, deadly wilderness, all alone. For 2 days, Kale is crushing it. He's covering insane distances, walking just like we do today. He navigates using the sun like a GPS. He finds water. He feels good. He's alone, but he's not scared. This is his job. On day 3, he finds it. A perfect valley with a huge river, antelope everywhere, even mammoths. He completed the mission. He's already imagining everyone cheering when he gets back. But then, he smells something. The smell of a predator. He freezes. Hiding in the grass is one of the deadliest killers of the time, a Dinophalus. This is a giant saber-toothed cat, way stronger than a jaguar, and we have fossil evidence that they loved to hunt early humans. It had huge teeth made for a crushing, killing bite. Kale's heart is pounding. He realizes the cat isn't looking at the other animals, it's looking at him. He knows he can't outrun it. This cat is built for surprise attacks, so he does the only thing he can. He scrambles up a giant rock. The cat starts circling below him, growling. This goes on for hours. And when the sun starts to set, things get even worse. The Dinophalus hunts at night. Kale is cold, tired, and terrified. He knows he can't stay on the rock forever. So he makes a run for it, sprinting into territory he's never seen before, trying to escape, and the cat chases him. The challenge has completely flipped. He's not the hunter anymore. He's being hunted. Kale runs all night. He's wounded and terrified. The cat slashed his leg. He's bleeding, and he's getting slower. And in the chaos, he dropped his only piece of fire. He is completely alone with just one stone axe. He finds a small cave and hides, clutching his axe. Every single sound makes him jump. He knows the cat is out there, just waiting. It can smell his blood. He has to stay awake. If he falls asleep, it's game over. He starts thinking about his family, the fire, all the people counting on him. It's the only thing that keeps him going. He isn't just fighting for himself. He's fighting to bring back the information that will save everyone. When the sun finally comes up, he knows he survived the night, but the challenge isn't over. He's weak, he's lost a lot of blood, and the cat is still out there. So he has two choices: stay in the cave and starve to death, or go out and fight. He decides to fight. He is a Homo erectus. His species didn't last for 1,000,000 years by hiding. They survived by facing impossible challenges. He walks out of the cave, holding his axe. If he's going to die, he's going to die fighting. The Dainophalus is right there, waiting for him. It's hungry, and it's done waiting. There's no roaring, just total silence. This is the final boss battle. Kale doesn't back down. He's not some scared animal. He is a human, holding the most advanced technology of the last 2,000,000 years. That stone axe represents everything. Then the cat charges. It's a blur of pure muscle. Kale doesn't move. He waits for the perfect moment. As the cat leaps, he swings the axe with everything he has, and crack. The stone hits the cat's head. The Dainophalus is stunned, but is so big it still slams into him. They both go down. The cat's teeth sink into his shoulder, and the pain is insane. But the axe did its job. The cat is hurt. In the last possible second, Kale uses all his strength and shoves the sharp edge of the axe into the cat's neck. It's over. Kale is lying on the ground, completely broken. He won. He did the impossible. He killed the giant monster. But he paid the ultimate price. As everything fades to black, the last thing he sees is the sun. He completed the mission, but he was never going home. So, 2,000,000 years later, this is where we come in. To be 100% clear, we don't have Kale's actual body. He's not one specific fossil. His story is something we built a what-if based on real evidence. Scientists have found the bones of a Homo erectus right next to the skeleton of a Dainophalus. And get this, the cat's skull was crushed with massive force, and the human's bones had bite marks from a giant cat. So we put the pieces together to create Kale's story. We'll never know his name. But the clues these guys left behind tell a story that is more insane than any legend. This is a story of how we started. A story of one person facing impossible odds. His battle was one of thousands that put the will to survive, literally, into our DNA. He never made it back to his tribe, but his sacrifice is why we are here today. If you think this stuff is as crazy as I do, hit that subscribe button right now. We have so many more of these insane stories to tell you. Thanks for watching.